On our farm, we live with Sarah and Jacob. Tell me a story.
Once upon a time, everyone got along with everyone else. All of nature as one family.
Mom, am I African?
No, Papa.
Is it because we don't have brown skin?
Ooh, I'm so intrigued. That is Don't Let's Go to the Dogs Tonight. The title is a phrase from a poem which is referenced in the movie. It's about a family's bond with Africa and the deep scars left by the Bush War, which ended in 1980. The story is told through the eyes of an 8-year-old girl, Rhodesia, which is now Zimbabwe.
Actress Embeth Davitz directs and stars in this film, which has received high praise from several film festivals. Good morning, Embeth.
Morning.
Pleasure to have you here. Embeth, this film is adapted from a best-selling memoir. Tell us about the story and what drew you to it.
So yes, the memoir was written by an incredible writer, Alexandra Fuller, about her childhood in Zimbabwe, Rhodesia as it became Zimbabwe, and the violence, the unraveling of her family during that moment of transition. But it's also, I fell in love with it and wanted to make it into a film because I fell in love with her as a little girl in the center of it. And that's who our sort of lead actress is in the film, this just incredible, spunky, wild little girl who tells the story from her point of view.
Beautiful. That is, I love the concept of it, and it's mesmerizing, beautiful film. Many of us know you, though, from films like Schindler's List, Matilda. This is a completely different character, completely different type of film. So how did you approach this role?
Very differently. So Matilda was very light, Miss Honey was very light, Schindler's was heavy. This, I think, all the weight of age and experience and life, I think, was upon me, and I really studied the memoir very, very closely to hear the story of who this woman was, and then I was able to bring it to life.
Oh, and Embeth, this movie centers around a child. Can you talk about the casting of Lexi Venter, who is right now getting some rave reviews?
Yes, so I didn't want a child who had had acting experience before. Unlike in Matilda, Mara Wilson was a very experienced little actress, but I wanted a child that was wild, unskilled, untrained, because I didn't want any acting. And so I put out, we couldn't find one through regular channels, we put out a Facebook post, and that's how somebody said, oh, I know a little wild, feral little girl like that. And up she popped, and she was just absolutely perfect for the part.
It's so
Amazing
funny
story.
in this day and age, you know, the ways we go, the way we do things. The film is actually shot in South Africa because Zimbabwe is so unstable. That's your home. So what was it like shooting there, being back there?
So I was actually born in the States, but to South African parents. So it was very much, and I left South Africa in '91 and have lived in America for the last 35 years. So it was very much a homecoming for me, somewhat bittersweet. You know, I felt anxious about the fact that it wasn't Zimbabwe. I didn't want Zimbabweans to get angry at me that I wasn't doing it right, but it was very close to the Zimbabwean topography and the look and the feeling. But I loved going back, and it felt like it's just a full circle moment for me.
Feels so authentic. Can't wait to see it.
Thank you.
Embeth, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
Again, the movie is Don't Let's Go to the Dogs Tonight. It's now playing in some theaters, but the full release is on July 18th, so mark your calendar.
All right.